Okay, so about 30 days ago, I took a room in the house that wasn't really being used. The previous owner had kind of drywalled it, and that was about it. And since then, I've converted it into like a video game room slash man cave. I self shot some videos along the way showing the progression. I'll show you those next, and at the end, I'll do a review of the whole room and how it turned out. And look forward to your comments. Thanks. All right, we got a nice, mostly empty room here. We're going to be over the next probably about 3 weeks or so converting this into the man cave slash video game room, whatever you want to call it. Actually started a little bit on it today. First thing we did was just run some Ethernet cabling and punch it down here so that we can hardline all of our devices in the room when it's done. I'll just kind of come back with updates of each stage as we go. All right, we've got the framework up here behind me, as you can see, for the built-ins. So we're making some good progress. Tomorrow we're gonna get the remaining uprights in and start on the shelves. So I'll keep you posted. All right, day number 2 is done here. As you can see, we've made some good progress, and we are still just kind of plugging away. We've got the power strips up, and the majority of the first 2 sections. Got a few more to go. Once it's done, I'll kind of show you the layout of everything. All right. All right, give y'all another little sneak preview here. Also, this is paint, not blood, before you think I'm bleeding out. So we got the shelves built here. Let's see if I can't get you a better view of it. You can kind of see them go wall to wall there. And I've got the first wall painted here behind me, this blue color, and then that one there is Titans Red, and that's what they call Memphis Blue. I'm gonna get the other walls painted and then get all the decals up and get the shelves put back together here and painted and start maybe working on the carpet here soon. So I'll keep you updated. All right, so had a little delay between my last video and this one, but basically we've finished the shelves. I've got them painted here. All of the backs are on with magnetic clasps, magnetic catches, and handles so that you can pop off any back panel you want. They've also got wire holes ran through them with hole covers so that you can run all your cabling through the back. And the entire shelving is set 1.5 inches off the wall so that you can run all the cabling down the walls behind it. I've also, since the last video, got the room painted, and I've got about half of the carpet tile in here. I'm just gonna kind of show you the room here. So we've got some more carpet tiling to go, and this is what I'm talking about when I say the backs pop off. I'll just show you this one. It's on a magnetic catch so that I can get in behind it, and then it just clicks back into place. This is where you'll run your wires through. So anyways, I'll give you a full review of the room once everything's in. I'm getting closer to that point, so stay tuned. All right, just kind of getting up and moving about, but we wrapped up the carpet last night, so you can see, just kind of show you the room here. Carpet's all the way in, and looks really good. Still have to do the cord around and whatnot, and then start actually getting stuff into the room. All right, so we've got the carpet in now, or rather, I've got the carpet in. I have done all of the painting. Uh, the wall decals are now up. Pretty much all that remains is the arcade machine and just a few little things. I'm going to just kind of show you around the room a little bit, and then once I get the arcade machine in, I'll actually do a full room review of everything. So, just kind of give you a little peek here what we're looking at. Once we get the arcade machine into the built-ins, then it'll be wrapped up, and I'll do a rundown on everything. So, all right, thanks. All right, so it's been a little while since the last video. The room is pretty much done, and what I'm working on right now is getting ready to paint this chest that I'm going to use as a coffee table slash storage for all the peripherals up there. So I will keep you apprised. All right, a little peek around the room here. We've got the graphics on the wall and the shelves mostly up. Probably the next video that I do here is going to be actually just the final video showing the whole finished room and going over everything. But you can see the logos here, and I'll go through all this again. I've just got a blanket over that window right now. But anyways, I think it all turned out pretty good. So once I get it all cleaned up and organized and get everything in here, I'll do a final video. So all right, thanks. Okay, so the room is officially done. You've seen the progression videos. Now I'm going to show you all of it put together, and hopefully you like it. As soon as you come in the room, the very first thing you'll notice when you go to flip the light on, I just put on a kind of arcade themed joystick. I thought kind of went with the room. Obviously you've seen the carpet tiles, they're all in and finished. And I put the fat heads up to match on the walls. You can see you got the Memphis Predators on the back side, and then Titans over there, and then of course you got the Mario wall over to the left also, which turned out really good. I've hand painted this chest here to look like an NES controller, and I'm using it just for storage basically of accessories, things of that nature. Over here I put in just this little kind of laptop gaming desk. Alienware 13R2 I believe is the laptop. It's a pretty good laptop. G19 keyboard, Samsung curved monitor. Well, that's efficient. There you go. Went with, I don't know if you can see him behind Leo there, if there's enough light. You can see the speaker back there. Went with Klipsch, just a 5.1 surround sound set. Under the couch are the wireless receivers for the rear speakers and subwoofer in the back. It's a Polk Audio sub, Onkyo receiver up front. Then you can see your consoles: Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, 64, PS4, Xbox One S, PS3, Wii U, Nintendo Switch, and the Retron 5 over there. Went with a 850D, I believe, is the Sony model. It does pretty good. It's 4K HDR, so everything looks real good on it. Went to play seat for the racing seat, the G29 racing wheel, the gear shifter, and the seat with the slider and everything, and it's actually really nice. I've enjoyed that. Then you can see over here we've got the Alienware desktop, PlayStation VR, the multi-K here. Went with a 621-in-1 Elf board, and big shout out to Brian Wood for helping me with the arcade control panel there, and a big shout out to John Price for helping with the uprights that went in here. Y'all both did excellent work there. Up top you can see I've got another PS4 and an Xbox One down here hooked up to here, along with another these are Turtle Beach PX5s. I'm using 850s down there for one of the primary. This is just for when guests come over and if we want a local play or something along those lines. I've got the Secret Lab Titan and Omega chairs here, which are incredibly comfortable gaming chairs, and then just like an X-Rocker pedestal for over there. But I think the uprights turned out great. These little magnetic catches are working really good for running these cabling and everything behind. So that, I think, worked out really well. And overall, I think the room really came out nice. So, hope you guys like it. I'm looking forward to getting down in here now. I just gotta find my player too. So.